Rabbi, you put the blue milk?
I don't know. We're starting Bezat Hashem, the Petet. We're going to start on the bottom of Petet Amud Bet. The Mishnah was talking about being able to pour your water into the Hatzer. Chazal made a gezerah that if your Hatzer is not arba tefachim, arba amot by arba amot, that you can't pour your water in the Hatzer, because at that since it's not big enough to hold a regular day's worth of water, it looks like your intention is that it should run into the street. And then when the person sees that he pours it in the Hatzer and it goes into the street and it's mutar, that's mutar because I'm not really doing it. It's not my ma'aseh. It's happening by itself. I pour it down and then it rolls by itself. It's not my ma'aseh. But since your plan was it should go into the street, so we're afraid that you'll come to be poured into the street lahedya. You'll pour it straight into the street because you'll say, what's the difference if I pour it here or pour it there? So Hazal made a gezerah that you have to make an ukah. You have to make a ditch to catch the water that holds sa'atayim, so that you're not pouring it straight into the street. Now the Mishnah said, V'chen shnei diyutot, zu keneged zu, achat asta ukah, miksatan asu ukah, or miksatan lo asu ukah. If they have two areas, two chatzerot or something, one opposite the other. Some made a ukah and some didn't. Asu ukah, those that made the ukah mutarim, they're allowed to pour their water. Shelo asu ukah, the ones that didn't, asurim. So it seems like they have adjoining chatzerot. One group made, and the chatzerot l'chaora are not 4 amot, because if they're 4 amot, I don't need a ukah. Right? One group, and can they not even 4 amot together? Because if they're 4 amot together, it should also be mutar. We said that before. But the Sadra me'alechet al penei Hatzer. Amar Rava, afilu irvu. Even if they made an eruv, so now they're both allowed to use the Hatzer together. The one that didn't make an ukah is not allowed to pour his water out. So mashma that the one that did make an ukah is allowed to pour his water out. We'll see. Why is he allowed? If they don't in an eruv, how is he allowed to pour his water outside? Says the Gemara, Amar Rabbi mai ta'ama. Why, if they made an eruv, are they not allowed to pour the water? If you're going to tell me that there's too much water, because 2 hatzerot are going to overflow 1 ukah, the we learned, the hatli ukah. Doesn't make a difference if you made an ukah. The hatli gistira. Or if you put a klicheres, gistira is a klicheres in the stock. So they put half of it to catch the water. Berecha, a pool, areva, or a bucket. Afal pishin it malu mayim. And not only that, even though they're full of water, Ne'erev Shabbat, from before Shabbat, so you say, when you started Shabbat, you should have emptied it, you should have done, you should have changed. Doesn't make a difference. Shofchin l'tocho mayim b'Shabbat. You could pour the water into it on Shabbat. So you see, even though it's full, you're allowed to pour water. So what do we mean it's too much water? We don't care. We don't care how much water there is. Says the Gemara, Ela, i'itmar ha'chitmar. We must have gotten it backwards. Amar Rava. So, if Abai is commenting on Rava, it sounds like Rava was there, right? Because Abai and Rava are contemporaries. So how do you have an Ela Amar Rava? How did they get Rava's statement backwards? So that's why, if you look, it says Amar le Abaye. You see that before, 3 lines before? If Abai is talking to him, it should say Ela Amar Rava. Rava changed his mind. But it says Ela itmar hachi itmar. It sounds like that the statement was quoted wrong. So you have to say what happened was like this. that Rava said his statement in his yeshiva. And somebody quoted the statement to Abaye in his yeshiva. And Abaye asked the question on the statement that was quoted to him. And Abaye said, Ela must be, Rava said the opposite. You're quoting Rava wrong. Abaye, sitting in his yeshiva, was able to figure out better exactly what Rava said. That's why they take out the lay, because L'chaora doesn't make sense. Can't be that Abaye is talking to Rava, and then you have Ela Yitmar Hachi Yitmar. Right? Amar Rava says, Lo Shanu Ela Shelo Irvu. The Mishnah is talking with it and making Eruv. Aval Irvu Mutarim. But if they made an Eruv, they're allowed to pour the water, even the ones that didn't make. Because we'll pour the water in the Hatzer because of your Ukah, because of your ditch.
Even though you're going over the same, but
yeah, because that's what we said. Afal Pishin et Malem Erev Shabbat, it's okay. So we say, Aval Irvu, if they made an Eruv Mutarim. V'chilo Irvu Mai Ta'amalo. If they didn't make an Eruv, why can't they do it? Amar Rav Ashi. Gezerah Dilma Ati La'afukia Mimani Debatim Lahata. We're afraid you're going to carry the kelim that are in the house into the Hatzer. Says Tosafot, Vem Tomar Idelo Irvu Tarvayu Letzeru. Neither side should be mutar if they didn't make an Eruv. Yesh Lomar. The Enam Shofchim Mamash Betoch HaUkah. They're not pouring it into the Ukah. Shebe Hatzer. Ela Shofchim Ala Diuta. They're pouring it on the Diuta. Meaning they pour it like on their doorstep. In it. Vehen Yordin Al Ukah. And they go out from the house into the Ukah. Hasmuchala. V'afagav dehave Hatzer she'ena me'urevet. Even though it's going from the house, where you're allowed to carry, to the Hatzer she'ena me'urevet. Then you're allowed to take from the house to the Hatzer she'ena me'urevet. Lo asru chachamim kan. There were no ser. It should be afilu b'karmelit. Lo asru chachamim kocho. Ela b'karmelit. Ke'en shepirashnu le'el. I didn't think we were osir b'karmelit either. אבל בחצר שאינה מעורבת לא אסרו כלל. וכן פסק רבנו שמואל, דמותר לשפוך מים אף על פי שהולכים לרשות אחרת שאינה מעורבת. דמרשות לרשות לא באי כמירה. Even though we said if the water is going to go to the Reshut Rabim, the Ukah has to be covered. If the water is going from a chatzer from a bayit to a chatzer, you don't need it. Not a problem. ואותם שלא עשו כאסורים כדאמר דלמה אתי להפוקה מאיה במאני דבתים לאחה. Maybe instead of pouring it in the house, they'll carry it out into the hatzer. Why are they going to do it? Because since it's far away from them, it's on the other side. Sometimes the water doesn't travel so well there. So when they pour it, it's going to puddle up on the way.
Right now, this is Habib to me. The whole concept of Habib is
ויקלקל לחצר. Okay. הדרן הלך כיצד משתתפים. Well, כל גגות העיר. All the roofs in the city. So we're not talking about the roofs like we have slanted roofs and that. It's talking about flat roofs, and the buildings are built one next to the other. So you can walk from roof to roof to roof to roof to roof. Mary Poppins, I was just going to say. Right? Kol gagot ha'ir. Reshut ahad. Kol gagot ha'ir. Reshut ahad. They're all considered one reshut. Meaning, you can carry from roof to roof to roof to roof. Even though downstairs they're different houses.
Do we have that in shops?
yeah, it's more heavy.
Well, we mentioned it specifically like this, but we mentioned something like this. We'll see. This we had this concept, and Anok this exact shita. Kol gagot ha'ir reshut ahad. Ubelvad. Now they have stuff there.
They used to dry it in Shabbat also. They dried out the nuts on the roof.
Plenty of stuff is on the roof.
They dried out everything.
Right? If you're a kid and you want to hide something, where are you hiding it? On the roof, right? Underneath something that now you have it there. You're going to go from roof to roof to your friend's roof.
right.
That was the game, not iPad.
No, that's nothing. That's all the same. It's like a hallway. Not talking about apartment building. They're talking about you have apartment building that's like in the city. You have one building next to another. You have those row houses or the what's called one roof to another, but there's different people living underneath. Kol gagot ta'ir. This is not a confessional, Jack. Kol gagot ta'ir. Reshut ahat. Look at Rashi. Va'af al pi shediyurim halukin lemata. Even though different people live downstairs. Lishne bnei adam hagagot shelahem their roofs. She'en tashmisham tadir, that they don't have separate tashmishim. En bahem hiluk reshut. They don't separate the reshut. V'kelim sheshavtu begag zeh mutarim lotziam lazeh. The kelim that started Shabbat on one roof, you can take him to the next roof. Ubelvad shelo yeh gag gavoa asara or namo
Next
chasara.
roof means it's attached, or next roof means you're jumping over something to get to it.
So
Either way.
inside the building you need an eruv, but on top of the building you don't need an eruv.
Correct. Rashi said,
There has to be a limit in the jump over.
"Mepene she'en tashmishan tadir." As far as you could go, man.
What does that mean?
Halukim
How do I go from my reshut to your reshut if I'm 10 tefachim away? Whatever, make up a thing.
Jump.
No, forget jumping. It's a different issue now.
Rabbi, Halukim lemata is not under one.
Because he says, because en tashmisham tadir, you're not using it enough to make it separate from the other guys.
Halukim lemata is not under one. Each one has its own.
No, but he's taking his
They had
one
the same
item.
roof, they need a roof.
It's not one item. I'm going from my
No,
house to your roof.
the roof maybe doesn't need
When
it.
you live in the same building, we don't need a roof.
I can't go from my house to your house.
Why can I build
Is
my
it one
sukkah?
roof for 10 people, or they
Could be right. Over here, each guy has his own rights to the
No,
roof.
it can't be one roof. It's not hidush.
Why is it not hidush?
It's two.
I'm saying
my
it's
room.
one deal.
No, that's no. My roof is my roof. Your roof is your roof.
Yeah, but is it on top of the annex? We have one roof for 2 apartments, or we have
The
each
question
one
One
is-
deal. It should be one deal.
One, mine is personally mine. The question
You're going from
is,
yachid to yachid to
could you
yachid.
go from your house to your roof?
If you're the only one there, yeah.
But it's connected to your roof.
The next door roof, you mean.
Yeah, you would need
You
a
go
eruv.
up to the top, to your roof on the top, right? There's no mechitza separating my roof and your roof.
You need a eruv.
But it's still,
You would need a eruv. Between two, I'm saying,
I don't know,
like
maybe
a porch. What's the difference between a porch?
shoot a
it's like a hatzer. I need a roof to go up to my roof.
My porch, let's say we had a semi-attached house and we have one porch, we would need a eruv to carry on the porch.
Maybe the roof is less.
דברים ששבתו בחצר לא יכולים ללכת לחצר אחרת?
No, they could.
אותו דבר פה.
Maybe. Okay. כל גגות העיר רשות אחת, ובלבד שלא יהיה גג גבוה 10 או נמוך 10. They can't be higher or lower 10. They have to be on the same level. רש"י גג גבוה מחברו 10. דאם חלוק מהם בגובה 10, if it's higher 10 or lower 10, אסור לטלטל ממנו לגגים וטעמה מפרש בגמרא. The reason would be explained in the Gemara.
What can't be 10?
What?
The roof away from the other roof. No, two roofs. One is higher open.
והחכמים אומרים, the חכמים say, כל אחד ואחד רשות בפני עצמו. The חכמים say, each one is its own רשות. Each roof is separate, and therefore you can't carry from roof to roof. רש"י והחכמים אומרים, כל אחד רשות לעצמו, והם לא עירבו דיורים שלמטה, if the people downstairs didn't make an עירוב, אסור לטלטל מזה לזה. You can't carry from one to the other. Rabbi Shimon אומר more than that. אחת גגות, ואחת חצרות, ואחת כרפפיות. The roofs, and the חצרות, and the כרפפs, רשות אחת הם. They all consider one רשות, לכלים ששבתו לתוכן. With regards to the kelim that started in those areas. ולא לכלים ששבתו בתוך הבית. רש"י, רבי שמעון מקל מכולם. ואמר אני says, חצרות, גגות, כרפפיות, שאין הם יותר מבית שעתיים, because more than בית שעתיים it's a קרבלי. הואיל וכולם אין תשמישם מיוחד, you don't make a private tashmish ותדיר, and it's not permanent, it's only sporadic. רשות אחת הם. They all consider one רשות. ומטלטלים מזה לזה. You can carry from one to the other, אפילו מחצר של רבים לחצר של רבים, ולא עירוב, without an עירוב. ולית לרבי שמעון עירובי חצרות. רבי שמעון says the only reason why we need עירובי חצרות, אלא משום היתר כלי הבית. Only in order to get the stuff from the house, from חצר to חצר, right. לכלים ששבתו בתוכם, כלים ששבתו באחד מהם, מוציאים אותם מזה לזה. אבל לא לכלים ששבתו בתוך הבית. Not for the kelim that are in the house, והביאום לחצרן, על ידי שערבו בני החצר, אסור להוציאן מחצרו לחצר אחרת. They can't take him from his חצר to the next חצר. הם לא ערבו בית החצרות יחד. מה? Could you go, according to the Rabbi Meir, only the gagot are the same, the hatzerot are the same, but not one to the other. Plus, Rabbi Meir says if one is higher, one is lower, you can't carry. Rabbi Shimon made no such condition.
Also the Shabtu also.
No, Rabbi Meir probably agrees with that.
You agree with Shabtu?
Yativ Abaye barabim verbi Hanina barabim v'yativ Abaye gabayu v'yatvi v'ka'amr tishla marabanan. The Chachamim say keshem shediurim halukim lemata kach diurim halukim lemala. Just like the diurim, just like there's separate people living downstairs, so on the roof we view their separation as it goes up and it separates them. Ela Rabbi Meir Maika Savar, what does he hold? Ika Savar, if he holds Keshem Shediurim Halukim Lemata Kach Diurim Halukim Lemala Amay Reshut Ahaten. Why is it one Reshut? V'Ika Savar in Halukim, if he holds it the same. They call Lemala Me'asara once it's above 10. Reshut Ahati, it's considered one Reshut. Because it's for Reshut Aheriti. Why? Because it's not frequent. Afilu gag gavoa asara v'namoch asara nami. What's the difference? It's higher 10, it's lower 10. In the end, it's all lemala me'asara. Let me carry from one to the other. Amr lu Abaye. Abaye told Abaye baravin of Hinan baravin. Lo shmiya lechu hada Amr b'Yitzchak baravdimi. Didn't you hear the way Rabbi Yitzchak baravdimi quoted Rabbi Meir? Omer haya Rabbi Meir kol makom she'ata motzeh shtei reshuyot ve'en reshut achat. Whenever you have two reshuyot that are one reshut, meaning it's the same reshut, but they're separated by 10. So it's shtei reshuyot ve'en reshut achat. Kigon amud b'reshut yachid. You have a pillar in the courtyard. Gavoa asara 10 tov v'rahav dalin. Asur lechatef alav. You can't use it.
In your own property? In Reshut Yachid?
Yeah. Gezerah shema. Gezerah mishum tel b'reshut rabim. Gezerah, because if I let you use this amud in your property, which is all the same, you'll come to be standing in Reshut Rabim, and you use the amud in Reshut Rabim. You say, just like in my house, this amud is part of the hatzer, so to Reshut Rabim, the amud is part of the hatzer, is part of the Reshut Rabim. And really over there, it's 10 tall full. Why it's Reshut Yachid?
So you can't use your mattress, your bed, or your bench.
Your table.
Your table is 10 tefachim tall?
Yes,
Yeah,
what's that?
sure.
So we're going to see. It's not so clear what you said. So the Gemara says, Savur min, right? Hachinami gezerah mishum tel b'reshut rabim. So too over here, when the gag is 10 taller, it's a gezerah because of a tel b'reshut rabim. Savur min, they thought afilu machdeshet afilu gigit. Even a mortar that they use for grinding stuff, if he has a big one. Or afilu gigit, the barrel that they make shecharin. Because it's big. Amar lehu Abaye. Abaye told him, Hachi amar mor. Lo amar bi meir ela amud ve'amata rehaim. Hoyil ve'adam kovea lahem makom. It's talking about major permanent things. It's a pillar. Amata rehaim is the base of the rehaim, which is big and heavy and you don't move it. But a bed, a table, thing, you move that stuff. You move it so it's not considered a reshut ahirim. Nobody's going to think that an amud b'reshut rabim and a table are the same. Table is movable.
So we have a bar outside in the backyard. Bar to make barbecue. It's asate fahim.
The Ritz is on my table. Wow, the Ritz on the Eruvin.
You're saying it's stuck in the ground?
Yeah. You have also a bar outside the
I know,
backyard.
so according to the Bimir, be asur.
But
No problem.
it's like a
Who
bar.
told you have to?
Ask me.
Were you making barbecue on Shabbat anyway?
Not barbecue. Let's use it for something
It's a
else.
bar, he's saying a bar.
Party.
Outdoor bar.
Yeah.
Outdoor party on Shabbat.
Not forget about party.
Shabbat pool party.
Can't put
Okay.
anything on it.
Shabbat pool party.
Wait,
I don't have a house of deal. I don't have a
I don't know. You keep saying the wrong things. You must be dreaming about
I don't
that.
have. You have a.
You don't buy a pool for
I
the
wish.
kids?
They don't hold like Rabbi Meir.
You don't buy the pool for the kids? It's small.
Yes.
Ah.
My douche is too.
You get the bar, they get the small pool.
Be quiet.
He says.
Don't glance.
Stay indoors, Jack. Staying home.
Pirish Rashi kigon amud shu behatzer. V'chem pirish harav. I never heard of this Rabbi. Rabbi Oshaya Ashkenazi. Upirish al tilaafu ki amud shu bebayit mekureh. He says if you have an amud in the house, it doesn't apply.
Closed.
Closed. Tahashta lo dami lo tel b'rshut rabim she'en mekureh v'leke lemigzar beh. ומסתברא דווקא נקט עמוד וכיוצא בו שאין לו רשות חשוב לתשמיש. It's not a significant thing that's made to use. כיוצא בו מצוי תל ברשות רבים. אבל עלייה שבחצר וכיוצא בו, they have a platform that's made for תשמיש, לא גזרינא במשום תל ברשות רבים. ולא אמרו כן אלא עמוד או אמת הריחיים, which is not made for frequent תשמיש.
Do something.
V'dat Rabotai Sheyichiu, my rabbis, this is the Rashba says it, says Shelo Asru, Ela v'sheshte rishliot d'shnei anashim. It belongs to two people. That's like a tel b'rshut rabim. Or, but if it's one person's, or if it belongs to, if they made an eruv, there's no mistake. Because it's all my reshut. ומה ששאלו, היח מטלטלים ספרים מן הטבע לחוצה לה. How did he take the sefarim off of the teva? In Halab. I know. Like I was there. Eno kashe.
Your soul was there to trust me.
Eno kashe. Afilu haya halacha kirbi meir. Even if you would say halacha is like Rabbi Meir. Right? It's not. Why? Because either it's inside, or it's made for tashmish, or it's not. It belongs to one person. So there's three different ways to be matir. The kol shken she'en halacha kirbi meir. Okay.
To do anything you want?
We don't hold it. Tosfot says, "Afal gav de kaimalan kirbi meir b'gzerotav, filu b'mkom rabim." Omer Ri, the en halacha kirbi meir, the paskina lekaman halacha kirbi Shimon. Okay.
Not even Hachamim?
No, like Rabbi Shimon. Amar Vare kotel sheben bet hatzerot. You have a wall between two hatzerot. The kavua, it's a wall, and it's 10 tall. ואמר רב יהודה כשתמצא לומר לדברי רבי מאיר גגין רשות לעצמן, חצרות רשות לעצמן, קרפיפיות רשות לעצמן. We believe that according to Rabbi Meir, it's not only called gagot ha'ir is reshut ahat, all the hatzerot are reshut ahat, all the karpifiot are reshut ahat, all the hatzerot are reshut ahat. So when you say that, so then how are you going from hatzer to hatzer? L'chaora, you're going over the wall. If you're going over the wall, you're not allowed to go on the wall.
From gag to gag, not from gag to hatzer. That's what you're trying to say.
According to Rabbi Meir, gag to gag, hatzer, karpaf to karpaf, right? So but you're not allowed to go over the wall. You can climb over the wall. You go. It's like tel b'shut rabim. My love, the shari totule derech kotel. You go over the wall. Amar Rav Huna bar Yehuda, Amar Rav Shesha lo lachnis lo tzid derech betachim. He's talking to go from through the door. Because according to Rabbi Meir, once you go over the thing, which is 10 tall and 4 wide, it's a gezerah mishum amud b'rshut rabim. Rashi. ואמר רב יהודה לקמן בפרקין כשתמצא לומר כשתדקדק בדבריהם when you study what they say תמצא כן you'll find חצרות רשות לעצמן ומטלטלים מחצר של רבים לחצר של רבים ולא עירוב וכן של יחיד תחי היכי דאמר רבי מאיר just like Rabbi Meir believes גגות רשות אחת that the roof so on right? So too he says, Shamina mineh da hatzirot nami reshut ahad. Share en tashmish miyuchad kebatim. The tashmish is not private like batim. V'damu legagim. It's like the roofs. Aval migag lehatzer lo. But you can't carry from a roof to a hatzer. Kedekatani. Mulvad shelo yeh gag gavo mechavro asara. It's 10. There's a 10 difference. Koshken gag lehatzer. Says Gemara, my love hadeka amrina. This is what we said. Hatzerot. Reshut Latzman. Lav deshari letaltule derech kotel. He's letting it carry over the wall. V'lo gazar mishum tel. He didn't make a gezerah for the tel. Alma gagavo v'namoch ta'amach v'ino. It must be the roofs of different heights have a different reason. The karpaf that we said, afilu im yoter mi bet sa'atayim hen. Even if it's bigger than bet sa'atayim. So it's like a karmelit, and you can only carry him 4 amot. Even so, this heter of Rabbi Meir, which we say, that karpaf reshut hatim applies. Metaltalim mizel lezeh toch dalet. Right? If you would say the karpifiot are separate reshuyot, so I wouldn't be able to carry 2 here and 2 in that one. But now that they're reshut hat, I can carry 2 here and 2 there, even though they're different karpifiot. Because like reshut, I can't carry more than 4, but I carry 2 and 2. V'ishel bet sa'atayim, and if they're less than sa'atayim, metaltalim tiltul gamur, you can carry across them. Aval mehen lachatzerot lo. Why? The lo damu lachatzerot. The hatzerot reshut shutafut. Hatzerot is partner. The karpaf reshut yachid. Okay. Okay. So that we answered derech petachim. The chachamim omrim. The chachamim say. One line up. No, we did it. The answer was, is it not from the quarter of Huna Amrashat? Lo lachnis lo tzid derech petachim. You don't go over the wall, you go through the doors.
One comment on that.
In between 2 reshuts, derech kotel.
What?
Derech kotel is between 2 different reshuts.
It's not between my hatzir and your hatzir. We're saying we're allowed to carry from hatzir to hatzir without an eruv. So how are we getting them? Not over the wall, and out through the doors.
Whatever happened to the kotel tashmish benamanat or the tashmish benamanat?
What do you mean? No, that's if you want to use
the wall itself.
The wall itself.
But you could go over the wall, but you can't use the
No,
wall.
oh, that's according to the Chachamim. That's talking for kelim sheshavtu babayim shelo yoridu. Maybe it's according to the Chachamim. Elo olim mikam ve'ochlim. Elo olim mikam ve'ochlim. Why can't I take it down? Why into the kotel?
Right.
Either it's Rabbi Meir.
There's Rabbi Yochanan, so you could go on both. No? You could both use the wall.
Rabbi Yochanan says it's less than 4. I think Tosfot says over there, Ma'alin is talking kelim sheshavtu b'toch habayit. Where was that?
Ayin Zayin.
Ayin Zayin? Elu Ma'alim pirush min habayit. Min hachatzer afilu b'rachav dalet shari. The Rabbi Shimon Muki la Rabbi Yochanan lekaman beresh kol gagot. It's talking, bringing stuff from the house. Okay. V'chachamim omrim. Itmar, Rav Amar. So now, according to the Chachamim, each gag it's separate, right? So I can't carry from gag to gag. What about on the gag itself?
From gag to gag or from yourself?
On the gag itself. I'm not going to Yoruf. I want to carry from the beginning of my gag to the end of my gag.
Because if you have more people living in the same building, no?
Only me.
What's the problem?
That's it. You can only carry within 4 amot. V'Shmuel Amar mutar letaltel bekulo. Shmuel says you can carry in the whole thing. V'mechitzot hanikarot. If the houses are separated one from the other, and you can see the mechitzot, I look down. You see the mechitzot, right? So that's the kule alma lo pligi. Everybody agrees you can carry on the whole roof because we say. Good asik mechitzah. Lift the mechitzah up, and it separates between my roof and my neighbor's roof. Look in Rashi. Rav Amar emet altelin l'Rabbanan. Begag hasamuch lechavero ele b'dal ramot. Tekivan de l'Rabbanan kol echad reshut le'atzmo. Each one has his own reshut. Vehem perutzin ze lazeh, the open one to the other. Osrim ze al ze. They oser on each other. Davle reshut perutza b'mlo'ah. The reshut is open fully. L'makom ha'asur la.
Is that reshut bint kol or reshut yachid?
No, it's a reshut yachid. That's
It's
that hatzir. Am I allowed to carry in that hatzir?
No, the other hatzir no.
And what's separating mine from his?
This is yours. This is his.
What's separating? Where's your mechitza?
I have to know where's the mechitza.
Need a mechitza. Shmuel says mutar letaltel bekulo. Shemechitzot hamavdilo lemata. What separates my bedroom from his bedroom? There's a wall, right? Continue that wall up.
But you can know. You know exactly where's the board between your building and his building.
Listen clearly, Jack. Shemechitzot hamavdilot lemata ben adiurin amrinan gudaskinu lemala. Pull it up through the roof and let it separate. So we say b'mechitzot hanikarot she'en abatim mechubarim, if the houses are not connected. V'yesh avir benehem, in the space between them. U'mechitzot habatim nir'im la'omdim al gag. The guy standing on the roof could look down.
See the wall?
Right? Keshemistaklim tachad raglehem. You see it. Kule amalo pligi damrin be'gudasik. We say pull the roof through. Tedamu le'amud b'rshut rabim. Just like when you have an amud in Reshut Rabim. Why is it Reshut Yachid? To have a Reshut Yachid mishum gud asik mishoch v'ha'aleh. Pull up the mechitza and surround the amud. So to over here, pull up the mechitza and surround the house. Keep ligi b'mechitzot she'ena nikarot. The houses are connected. I look down. There's nothing down. There's only the next guy's house. So do I say, well, I know that there's a mechitza underneath here and I can pull it through? That's what Shmuel says. Rav says no. If you can't see it, you can't say good asik. So in the end, all the roofs become one big roof, and there's the yurim halukim, so you can't carry at all. Now, why don't you say it's like a hatzer? But the chachamim say the yurim halukim. So this is mine. It's not mishutaf. It's made. This is mine. That's yours, and I can't carry by you. You can't carry by me. So it's oser.
Didn't do anything else.
Right? Full time?
לא נתתי שינה, לא נתתי קומה לפני שנים.
Rav Amar emetaltelim bo ela bedalet lo amrinan guda sik mechitza when it's not nikar. V'Shmuel Amar mutar letaltel bekulo, you're allowed to carry in the whole thing. The amrinan guda sik mechitza, you say lift the mechitza up even though it's not nikar. Now Tosafot says another case. He says, let's say instead of having it that the batim are mechubarim, let's say you have the house, but when they built the roof, they extended the roof out over the top of the what's it called? Over the top of the building.
What do you mean? There's two roofs?
No, there's a building.
The building is like this.
See it here sometimes.
Yeah, the building is like this,
Each other.
and they put a roof on like this, sticking out 5 feet on each side.
Where's the other building?
Make sure
No building.
What's the difference? The question is how now the walls can't go up now because the roof is...
Are you allowed to carry on the roof?
Probably not in the lip or on the edge.
Rashi said, if you pay attention, Rashi said that the Amud Birshut Rabim is a Reshut Yachid because we say Gudasik Mechitzta.
Oh, but now there's no...
You can't say Gudasik because I can't pull up from here.
Right. We could, why not? We said the whole thing goes up.
I can't go through the roof.
You can't.
In order to go up, I have to see
You're doing Gudasik.
like this. Over here, I say Gudasik. Because I see it. I stand over here, I look down. When you go like this, I stand here, I see it looks like there's nothing there. Wow, we're floating. Can't say Gudasik over there. So Tosafot says, כשהבתים מחוברים, דהם מחיצות הבתים ניכרים כדפירש בקונשס. ונראה דו הדין, אם הגג בולט חוץ למחיצות, תחשיב נמי מחיצות שאין ניכרות. ואומר לי, דגגין שלנו שבולטים ראשיהם לרשות רבים, ועבידי כי ארזילה, דסלנטד, לפירש רש"י דמפרש כי ארזילה בשיפוע כי גגין שלנו, הווה כרמלית. So you climb up on the roof of your house, which sticks out over the walls, right? Because that's the way they always are. They stick out more. Have a karmelit. So you climb up to the roof of your house. You want to carry, you're not allowed. Why it's a karmelit? The lo min kira mechitzta. You can't see the mechitzot. Veleke lemema gudahit upi tekra nami lo amrina. Kiven davida ki orzila.
But if you have Asat Fahim, no problem, right? If you block.
What?
Make a Fahim, you need to block the gag. To be able to carry.
You have to make a mechitza asara. Nobody has a mechitza.
What about gutters?
What are the gutters doing for you?
Do they ruin your udasi?
Now the Tosfot has a strange. I don't know. Udasi. Once it's sticking out, how much does it have to stick out? I'm not sure. Tosfot says a strange line, very difficult to understand. On the top of the next page, V'ho'il v'ken kol hagag asur, ki kol hagag nefratz b'milu'o lekarmelit le'ota bilita boleta l'rshut rabim. Wait a minute. I thought there's no mechitzot. Why is it asur? Why is it asur? Because it's parut. Tosfot seems to be saying that this area that's sticking out is a karmelit, because it doesn't have mechitzot. And this is asur because it's parut to here. If this doesn't have mechitzot, this don't have mechitzot. Very strange. Okay.
You still have good asik. It's just not. You just can't see it now. Before you were able to see it.
Who told you that I have good asik when I can't see it? You trying to answer the question I just asked on Tosfot?
Yeah.
Maybe you're right. Maybe you're wrong. Okay. Tanan, we learned v'chachamim omrim, to say such a sevara like that, Yossi. You need to back it up big. They're saying big stuff.
No, remember we did on this case on Pei Dalet, where you had where you said so you need a sulam kabua the hetirot.
Yeah.
And we said something about good asik over there. Even though you don't have the walls, you said you need to see the walls in order to say good asik.
Right, I was explaining this concept.
But if you don't see the walls, you still have good asik.
No, you don't.
It's not a good asik.
No, over there, if you don't see the walls, if it's open to the, I don't know. Tanan, maybe v'chachamim omrim. The chachamim say, kol echad reshut le'atzmo. Each one is its own reshut. What does it mean its own reshut? Sounds like you can carry on its roof. Bishlam l'shmul nicha. I carry on the roof. I just can't carry on yours because I say good asik. Ela l'rav kashya. What are you doing? Kol echad reshut le'atzmo. Kol echad is asur. Rashi, Reshut le'atzmo kasal kadaita. Kol echad yitaltel b'gago. Carry on your own roof, just not on his. Says Gemara, Amri be'rav mishmei derav. You know what it means? Shelo yitaltel bet amot begagzu, bet amot begagzu. You can only carry pachot me'arba, and those pachot me'arba have to be on your roof. Veha amar Rabbi Elazar ki avina beBavel. Hava amrinan be'rav. They would say in Rav's yeshiva, mishmei derav in Rav's name. Amri emet taltelim bo ela bedal ramot. In Rav's house yeshiva, they would say you're only allowed to carry in 4 amot. V'hani de beishmor tanu en lahem ela gagan. They only have their roof. So you see, even Shemuel. My en lahem ela gagan. Lav de shari letaltule bechule. So you see, Shmuel says you're allowed to carry on the whole en lahem ela gagan. So you see the lashon of ela gagan is the whole thing. Rashi. The Hani de Shmuel Tanu, they had a braita. Id matnita biyadayu demot v'minet yuvta ledeberav. They asked on Rav's yeshiva. The katani that they said en lahem lekol echad ela gago. Ma'ashma de lo yitaltel ela begago. Ha begago yitaltelenu. So they said, what? It's like the Mishnah. ומי עלימי ממדניתי דאוקימנה שלא יטלטל 2 אמות בגג זה ו2 אמות בגג זה. That's like the Mishnah. The Mishnah says כל אחד רשות לעצמו. We said 2 on, not 2 on this, 2 on that. So 2. And להם אלא גגו means for less than 4 amot you can carry on your roof only. Not the end of the world. We can escape from that. Says the Gemara, Amar of Yosef, Lo shmi ali hashma'ateta. Like we said, that Rav Yosef was chalav, v'shachach talmudo, and Abaye was maskil. So he said, Lo shmi ali hashma'ata de Shmuel. The name agud asik b'mchitzot ki hani she'eni karot. I never heard Shmuel say such a thing, that you can say gud asik if you can't see the mechitzot. Amar le Abaye atamartni halan. He told it to us. Ve'aha amartni halan. And you said it on this statement. We have a statement, Gag gadol hasamuch lekatan. If you have a big roof, open to a small roof. Hagadol mutar ve'akatan asur. The big one is mutar, and the small one is asur. Why is the big one mutar? Because the mechitzot on the side come up and create a petach. Whereas the small one, from the small one, it's nifratz bimlu'ot, it's totally open. Where's our
Where's that whiteboard?
our whiteboard?
No.
How about you got to bring the whiteboard every day? When you take the stuff out, this is part of the package.
You could just take a tissue, Rabbi. You don't need to use that.
Extra special way.
Professional.
So we say,
Yossi Bayi, right? Yossi Bayi.
Jesse Berry, right? So when you have a big roof open to a small roof, when you're looking from the big roof, right? Technically this, you say gudasik over here, right? So I have a wall looking in, I have two walls, this is just an opening in the wall. But when I'm looking this way, it's open all the way. There's no walls.
We had this
Maybe. So the Gemara says you're getting nightmares. So he says, so you said over there, Gag Gadol asamuch legag katan, Hagadol mutar v'katan asur. Look at Rashi. Hagadol mutar letaltel bo diurim shubo, the people that live there. Va'afilu l'Rav, even Rav. Why? The hamechitzot shel mata sheyeshnan be'odfo lekan ulkan. The mechitzot downstairs that stick out. Mechitzot anikaroten, they're regular mechitzot. They good askinu, lift them up. V'id lehu gifufe, and they have shoulders. V'hach pirza shekeneged hakatan, pitcha have legadol. The pirza that's opposite the katan is a petach into the big one. It's a petach for the big one. The en katan osir alav. The katan can't osir on it because when I look from my side, I see a petach. Tehave kishtei hatzirot petach benehem. Aval katan asur. But the small one is asur. Diladideh have ben lu'ah. It's a full opening. V'lav pitchahu. It's not asri aleh b'nei gadol. The big ones osir on the small ones. Says the Gemara. Ve'amart lan Allah, and you told us. Amar of Yehuda Amar Shmuel, lo shanu that it's asur, ela sheyesh diurim al zeh ve'diurim al zeh. When do we say that the small one is asur? Hare according to Shmuel l'chaura, if I say mechitzot she'enam nikarot shma mechitzot, so the wall that's downstairs between the big roof and the small roof should come up and continue and separate between them. Right?
The attached wall?
Yeah. This wall that's underneath, right, should come up according to Shmuel. According to Rav, it doesn't come up. But according to Shmuel, it will come up. And you told us, according to Shmuel, Lo shanu ela sheyesh diurim al zeh Rashi. People actually live. They use the roof all the time. And what's the problem? She'ovrim kol sha'a mizeh lezeh. They walk back and forth. Hilkach lekel lemem agud asik b'mechitza tachtona shebenehem b'penei shenedreseti. A mechitza that people walk over all the time is not a mechitza. Since people actually use the roof frequently, that's considered a mechitza nidreset. It's a walked on mechitza, and it's like it's not there.
Isn't the definitions that we gave in the Mishnah that she'en tishmishot hadiyah?
He's saying over here, this case we're talking sheyesh diurim. Aval, em ba'em diurim, amrinan ba'gud asik, umutar afakatan alma yisi, af b'mechitza she'ena nikeret. Even though the mechitza is not nikar, this mechitza, amrinan lishmu'it lishmul gud asik. The ilav the mechubarin hen, if they weren't connected, en derisa mizeh lezeh. There wouldn't even be a derisa from one to the other. Says the Gemara. Rav says like that. Rav says in the big one you carry as much as the small one, only arba amot. And according to Shmuel, if there's no diurim, the mechitza goes up as good as anything.
But then once you start walking, then it breaks the mechitza.
No, kanere only nidresa doesn't mean once; it means frequently. So the Gemara says, "Amar le, ana hachi amri lechu." I definitely didn't tell you that. Maybe I told you lo shanu ela sheyesh mechitza al zeh u mechitza al zeh. The gadol mishtere begifufe, v'katan nefrat b'mlo'o. Aval en mechitza lo al zeh v'lo al zeh, shenehem asuri. I told you if there's mechitzot around the big one and no mechitzot around the small one, the big one is mutar, the small one is too, like we explained.
Why is the small one asur? Because it doesn't have 4 mechitzot.
Gefufe, no gefufe.
Whatever you do.
So he says no. It's not enough. What I might have told you is that if the small one, if the mechitzot of gudasik don't make such a petach. In order for us to say that the big one is a petach and the small one is not, it's not enough to have gudasik mechitzot. I have to see mechitzot. I qualify the roof.
Gefufe is nothing.
What?
The gefufe is nothing on it.
Gefufe works when there's gefufe.
So you see all the way up.
When it comes up.
When you have walls.
When you have real walls, not gudasik walls. Rashi, אבל אין מחיצה, שיש מחיצה, כל סביבותיהם, חוץ מכנגד חיבורם, all around, not where they're connected. דהשת משתרי גדול בגיפופה, אבל אין מחיצה לא לכאן ולא לכאן, שניהם אסורים. דקטן נמי אסור, אסר הגדול. דהואיל ולא הווה גיפופה ממש, since you don't have real shoulders. אלא על ידי גודסיק, you only have virtual shoulders. לא הווה גיפופה לשוויה פתחה לגבי. That's not enough to make it a petah. The pitcha deminkar ba'ina has to be recognizable. Chaygav not. Virtual petach lo avdi inch. So Abaye told Rav Yosef, he says, I don't take that. Why? If had the Urim amartlan, you didn't tell us mechitzot, you told us people. So he said, I amri lechu the Urim. If I told you people, achi amru le. לא שאנו אלא שיש מחיצה ראויה לדירה על זה, מחיצה ראויה לדירה על זה. Has to be that there's mechitzot that people can live in. Meaning real mechitzot, not gudasik mechitzot. אבל דגדול משתרה בגיפופה וקטן נפרד כמלוא. אבל יש מחיצה ראויה לדירה, יש על גדול ואין ראויה לדירה לקטן. If there's a mechitza that's ראויה לדירה on the big one, but not on the small one, אפילו קטן שרי לבני גדול. Then even the small one could be used by the bnei gadol. My ta'ama, what's the reason? Kiven de lo avud mechitza, since they didn't make a mechitza. Saluke sliku nafshayu mehacha. They removed themselves from it. They're not interested in using it. Look at Rashi. I amri lechu diurim, im iskarti lachem shum dira bedavar kacha amarti lachem. Like he said, Rav Yosef halal v'shachach tamudo. Lo shanu de katan asur. We didn't say the katan is asur ben lediure katan, ben lediure gadol. Ela sheyesh mechitza reuya ledira. Kelomar mechitza kivua v'kayemet, a full mechitza. The tarvayu galu da'atayu debau ishtamushe kol had bedideh. That they show that they want to use it. Hilkach gadol mutar b'shelo. The gadol could use the gadol, the pitchahu, because his mechitzot make a petach. V'lo asar katan alayu, v'katan asul l'shneim. Neither one could use the katan. Nishum de nefrat b'mlo'o, because it's totally open l'makoma asurla to the big one. V'asri ale b'nei gadol, uldidenami lo meshtere, because since it's the avid le mare mechitza kivua, because the people of the small one made a mechitza kivua, lo salik nafshe mineh. They didn't pull themselves out. They want to use it, so it's like a hatzer. That's that one. This guy is open and this guy is open. And you can't use. I can't use mine because I'm open to you. But if they didn't build it, siluk salik nafshayu. They're showing they're not interested in using it. If you wanted to use it, you put up a mechitza. So therefore, it's like hefker. It's like they gave it over to the other guys, like they mevatil reshut
to the big guy.
To the big guys. Bnei katan ve'ahluhu lebnei gadol. Kehada Amar Rav Nachman, like Rav Nachman says, Asa sulam kavua legago. if he made a real ladder to go up to his roof, hutar bechol hagagin kuglan, he's allowed to use all the roofs. Why? Va'afilu l'rabanan, dekivan de'inu lo avid, they didn't make, lo aviu sulam, siliku nafshayu. They said, we're not interested. You want to use our roof, use our roof. We don't care. You're crazy enough to go up on the roof, bechabod. Amar Abaye. Abaye says, Bana aliyah al gabe beto. If he built like a penthouse, ve'ekif kol gago mechitzot la'aliyah, he surrounded his roof. Ubana ve'asa lefaneha dika arba'a, and he made a dika, a small petah towards the gagin. Utar bekulan, he's allowed to use all the roofs. The gali da'ate, Rashi says, he showed the kamachzik behu, he's interested in going there. Vehem lo ikpidu la'asot ken, they didn't do that. Achlinu legabe.
So it takes away the din of the gag now. The fact that he wants to use it, it should take away the din of the gag.
Somebody that made himself more of a hazakah in using the gagin, and nobody else stopped him, so it means they let him have it.
But it also at the same time takes away his heter that it's a gag.
No, he wants his house on the gag, but he has
No,
to every gag.
It shouldn't be called a gag anymore. Now he's using it.
It's still not a tashmish kavua kandere.
Summer hut.
Rabbi, you sleep in the roof in summer.
Gazebo.
Amar Rava pe'amim shadaka le'isur. Sometimes when you make this little petach, it makes you asur. Hechi dami. Da'avida lahadi tarbitza debeite. Rashi. פעמים שהדקה לאיסור, ואפילו רבי מאיר, דמשווה כל גגות רשות אחת, אסור בהם. דעבדה להדי תרביצה, שפתחה לצד גינתו, he opened it towards its גינה. ומחיצה של צד הגגים, the side of the גגים, הניח סתומה, he left closed. דאמר, he's saying, לנטורי תרביצה הוא דעבידה. He only made this thing on top in order to watch his tarbitza. And therefore, by making the mechitza and that, he was misalek himself from the gagim. Could be that like you said, Yossi, because he put himself upstairs, he made it not a gag.
Now he's